So our change of direction, we were coming out of a promenade weave, so we were in a banjo position with a lead foot free. So a change of direction is a left face turn. So he's gonna take a step forward, and then he's gonna turn and step side, taking the ladies to closed position. So change of direction, 1, 2, and that's it. Like the first 2 steps of a left turning box and blending the ladies into closed position. If you're already in closed, you don't have to blend to closed, but you're still going to take those 2 weight changes. Change of direction, 1, 2. Slow, slow.
How's that different from a hesitation change?
How's that different than?
From a hesitation.
Okay, so a hesitation change, he's facing reverse line of dance normally, and it is a right face turn, so he's gonna step back first, turning right face. Ending position is the same diagonal line in the center, but it's a right face turn and he's stepping back, so a hesitation change, 1, 2. Ending position is basically the same, ending with a lead foot free, but you're going opposite directions. The hesitation change is a right face turn, change of direction is a left face turn. Okay, and they start facing the opposite direction. So left face turn, he's going forward, right face turn, he's going back. Okay? So try a feather, back 3 step, or a back feather, and a feather finish. So if we do our reverse wave, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. So he's facing reverse line diagonal wall, lead foot free. So if we do a back feather from here, he's going to back up 3 steps to banjo. Slow, quick, quick. So he's still facing reverse line diagonal wall. So if we do a feather finish, slow, quick, quick, we end up diagonal line and dance and wall in banjo. Okay? So the back feather starts with the lead foot. A forward moving feather starts with a trailing foot, but a back feather starts with a lead foot. Okay? 3 step starts with a lead foot. It's only done on the lead foot free if you do a 3 step moving forward. But the back 3 steps starts with a trailing foot. That is so confusing to me. I don't know why they did that. It just drives me crazy. So if we do a back feather, lead foot free for a back feather, slow, quick, quick. So the purpose of a 3 step is to get you to closed position. So we have a trailing foot free, back 3 step, slow, quick, quick. So I am doing it with my left foot. So we're ending up in closed position with the man facing reverse line in this particular case. So that's your back 3 step. And then we can do an impetus or whatever the case may be from there. Okay? He's putting me in banjo. I'm not putting myself there. He's doing it. He's stepping back. Now, on the 2nd step is where he's putting me in banjo, because he's going to rotate just a little bit. He's going to take his shoulder back a little bit, but more than anything, he's going to put his right foot behind his left foot. Putting those feet in tandem brings this hip back, and voila, opens the door and puts me into a banjo position automatically. When feet in tandem, that automatically puts me into a banjo position. So when we do our back feather, slow, quick, quick. Now the same rule applies when he does a back three-step. He's gonna step back here, and he's coming over in front of me. And then when he steps back, I'm gonna step here because my right foot goes in front, enclosed in between his feet, because he's rotating me back over in front of him. But it's not the lady's responsibility to jump in and out of position. It's his responsibility.
If the lady is stepping on your toe or running into it, that means you didn't pull your foot out of the way.
You didn't pull your foot out of the way, but you're also not in the right position.
I know that.
Okay? So the man needs to be sure that he's leading the position change correctly by getting those feet in tandem and then getting his body back into closed position for the three-step. So when he does the back feather, slow, quick, quick, and then the back three-step, slow, quick, quick. I'm not doing anything except taking 3 forward steps. He's moving back and forth. It's him that's moving, not me. Hover and a hover telemark. 2 different animals, okay? A hover changes your travel direction. A hover telemark doesn't, okay? So if we're in closed position, diagonal line of wall, and we do just a standard phase 3 hover, our first step is a forward step. Our second step is a forward step with a little bit of a side and rise. So it's a side and rise. And now we're going to open up to semi-closed position, diagonal center, and step forward. So now we've changed our travel direction, is now diagonal line and center instead of diagonal line and wall. So a hover changes your travel direction by 1/4 to the left. So a regular hover, slow, quick, quick. Feather, slow, quick, quick. So now we're headed diagonal line and center. A hover telemark is a dual cue. He's doing the hover, she's doing the telemark. The telemark is a little spinning action, okay? So a hover telemark does not change your travel direction. He's stepping forward, she's stepping back. He's stepping forward between her feet with a little upper body rotation, which is going to create her little spin. So he's stepping forward between her feet and turns her, and then we both step out to a semi-closed position on the same line as where we started. So we're still traveling diagonal line and wall exactly where we started in the first place. So if we do a feather from here, it's slow, quick, quick. So we're still traveling diagonal line and wall. So the hover telemark does not change travel direction. Hover does. So hover telemark, slow, quick, quick. And then feather, slow, quick, quick. On that same line, hover, feather, slow, quick, quick. Turns a quarter. So you can't do one for the other legally, it just won't work. Now, if we're facing diagonal line and center, when we do a hover telemark, this is the one where the men always take off and do a telemark. Don't turn on a hover telemark. Man facing diagonal center, it's still 3 forward steps. You're not gonna go around 3/4 like you do on a telemark, okay? Hover telemark, 1, 2, 3. He's still headed in the same direction as he was when he started, diagonal line and center. So if we do a feather from here, we're still going diagonal line and center. Okay? Let's start in closed, semi-closed, or banjo. For in semi-closed position, you're gonna have a trailing foot free and a cross pivot. You're gonna step through. He's commencing to come across, and now this is where the pivot happens. He's gonna come across and she's gonna step forward in between his feet, and now he's gonna bring his foot down line and dance, and she's gonna step down line and dance backwards, blending to a sidecar position. So that's your cross pivot. Crossing over and pivoting to sidecar position. So cross pivot, 1, 2, 3. Normally, a lot of times, it'll go into cross hovers from there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's very often. Again, from banjo position, you'll have a trailing foot free. So from here, you're gonna do that first step of the cross pivot. The ladies are stepping backwards because you're in banjo position, but then you're gonna face and do the last 2 steps of the pivot to sidecar, cross pivot, 1, 2, 3. And it turns about a 3/4 turn, and then you're gonna keep turning if you need to go into the next figure. Like if you go into a cross hover, you're gonna keep your rotation going so that you can get into your cross hover. Okay, so take banjo, which is basically the same thing as a feather, is a slow side lock. The name of the figure, slow side lock. It is kind of replacement for a pickup in the Foxtrot, but with the name lock, guess what you're gonna do? You're not gonna close your feet. You're gonna lock on the end of it. So on our slow side lock, trailing foot free, semi-closed position, we're both gonna step through side, so he's gonna step kind of side and forward, ladies are gonna step side and forward, back in front of him, and then he's gonna rotate a little bit more, which is gonna bring my feet around and help me with my lock. So it gives you that pickup action right there. That's where it happens. Primarily on that last step, and it's his body rotation that creates the pickup or the lock for the ladies. So the slow side lock, you're both stepping through. He's doing a body rotation as he steps side and forward, which is bringing the ladies around side and back. And then he's gonna continue upper body rotation as he locks his feet. And the ladies lock her feet and you end up in closed position. Usually diagonal line and center. Usually, okay? So slow side lock Foxtrot timing would be slow, quick, quick. And slow side lock is one of those figures that is also used a lot in waltz. You will find it a lot in phase 4 waltz as well as in Foxtrot. Okay, so let's try it.